Hi class, it's Fun Fact Friday. Just a quick video to go over some things in a little more detail about what you're learning this week. Today I'm going to talk to you about carcinogenesis. Carcinogenesis is the series of steps that take place as a normal cell becomes a cancer cell. Cells are the smallest units of our body, and they make up the body's tissues. Each cell contains genes that guide the way our body grows, develops, and repairs itself. There are many genes that control whether cells live or die, divide, or take on special functions like a nerve cell or a muscle cell. Normal cells are abiding by all the rules. They're doing everything just right. They're doing their daily cell functions, they're growing, they're working on their DNA, they're living, dividing, and dying all at just the right times. Changes called mutations in genes cause normal controls in the cells to break down. Normal cells will undergo a spontaneous disintegration by a process known as apoptosis. Apoptosis is the breaking down or cell death. Cancer cells have lost the elements of this program and they do not die. So apoptosis causes the cell to die, but when it becomes a cancer cell, it's lost that program. Instead, it multiplies rapidly with the same defect over and over again. So the cell has a defect and it just keeps growing, dividing, and multiplying with that defect over and over again. When this happens and the cells don't die like they should, the buildup of those extra cells may cause a mass or a tumor to form. Malignant tumors will invade nearby tissues and they're spread to other parts of the body. Every cell contains DNA, which are the genetic instructions. DNA has two main functions in a normal cell. First, DNA controls the production of the new cells, like cell division. When a cell divides, the DNA material in each chromosome copies itself so that exactly that same DNA is passed to the two new daughter cells. This process of cell division is called mitosis. Mitosis is the process of cell division. Second, DNA contains the master code for all proteins produced in the cell. Between cycles of mitosis, DNA controls the production of the new proteins, which is protein synthesis, in that cell. DNA contains about 20 to 30,000 separate and distinct genes that direct the production of all proteins, which in turn control all aspects of our cell function. DNA sends a molecular message outside the nucleus to the cytoplasm of the cell, directing the synthesis or the making of specific proteins like hormones and enzymes that are going to be essential for normal cell function and normal cell growth. When a cell becomes malignant, the process of mitosis and protein synthesis are disturbed. Cancer cells reproduce almost continuously and abnormal proteins are made. Malignant cells are anaplastic. That means their DNA stops making codes that allow the cells to carry on normal functions. Remember, the normal cells are abiding by all the rules. They're doing everything right. They're doing their daily functions. They're working on their DNA. They're living, dividing, and dying at just the right times. Kind of like law-abiding citizens. Instead, altered DNA and altered cellular programs make new signals that lead to cell proliferation, movement of the cells, invasion of adjacent tissue, and metastasis. These are like the outlaws. Various kinds of damage to DNA result in malignancy. DNA damage may be caused by environmental factors like toxic chemicals, maybe sunlight, tobacco smoke, and viruses. The specific damage usually involves chemical changes in the nucleotide components of the DNA. These changes interfere with the accurate coding for new protein synthesis. Once these changes are established in a cell, they are passed on to the daughter cells, which lead to formation of malignant tumors. Thanks for a great week of learning. I hope you have a wonderful weekend. Remember, if you need me for anything, you have any questions, you can text, call, or email me. By doing that, you're going to receive participation credit points. So I can't wait to hear from you.